Hey. Hey. It's been a minute. I know. I'm sorry. Well, just gonna draw stuff today. I gotta get back in the habit of drawing stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me shut this door. So today, folks, the camera's not focusing, as you can see. Let's see who gets this one. Okay, so the sweet spot is here. Alright, hold up. Let's get this one. Yeah, alright, that's better. Stop this. Alright, I'm gonna eat some bento because I'm hungry. And there's no other excuse. The thing is, after you've had a little bit of a hiatus, it's a little bit hard to get started again, you know? Maybe I should put this on Twitch instead. I don't know. So there's a new grocery store. They got bentos. I got new bentos. So I got that. And tonight we're drinking. Today we're drinking beer. I have that feeling I'm just gonna grind it out. Don't want to go anywhere to tell the truth right now. So I'm raw. Whoa, that's really good. I'm eating a shoyaki ginger pork. So, some of you guys might be wondering, why, pray tell, is this drawing here? Well, the reason why is this is an illustration of recently, part of an animation, and I think going forward this might be my new style. So I don't know yet. Whoa, I just bit into a lot of ginger. Maybe what I'll do today is decide what I'm going to draw for the next couple. I don't know yet. But yeah, I was really happy with the way this came out. Trying to do new things, you know? I really need to. Ooh, green pepper. Let's see, Ooh. How do you draw JoJo? Let's see. What's going on in the Doki Doki Discord? Anything cool? Business as usual. Oh, this is like super cold. Let's see, maybe I can change the I should probably put a logo in the corner so you can see what I'm working on. Not a bad idea. Do I have a logo? Let's see. I think I do. Oh, look at that. Yes, I do have one. Let's make this a thumbnail. Alright, let's put this now into the how do you say, change thumbnail. Desktop. This one? Let's see. No, that's it. Let's find out. Oh, cool. Untold. Oh, that's cool. Alright, what is the link to my channel? Hold on. Right. Well, that was cool. Oh man, it's getting dark in here. Let me turn on some lights. Ugh. All right, people, trying to do the right thing. Try not to play games. Is this on? Oh, my iPad. Drinking on camera. Family friendly. For kids. I should probably drink more. Wow. Drawing. I'm drinking and drawing. Let's see what's going on in the Discord. Let me reply. Is this live? The hell, dude? Damn, bro. Maybe because of the public? Maybe. That's why. I don't know. Oh, okay. That's probably why nobody's online. Well, that kind of explains why I haven't been getting any people showing up for my streams the last couple times. Apparently, it hasn't been public. But let's see if anyone shows up. If not, I'll just go to Twitch. See what's up. I should really warm this up, but I'm not feeling it right now. You know what I'm saying? I just want to eat in peace. God damn it. Might need to turn down the... What am I gonna draw? Jeez. What am I gonna draw today? I have no idea. In the meantime, I'm gonna drink some beer, like a nice degenerate that I am. Okay. But seriously, what am I gonna draw today? I need to do something traditional. Well, no, not traditional. Let's see. I need to figure out how I'm gonna draw ladies in this style. No idea. No idea how I'm gonna do it yet. Maybe I can work out some webcomic stuff. Ideally, that's what I should be doing. Let's see. Maybe look for some styles. Shouldn't be eating with my mouth open, but let's see. How are we going to do this? Oh, hey! How's my personal... What's up, Death Moderator? Good to have you here. How's my personal manga project going? It's not going much at all, and that's what I'm trying to solve right now. So, I got kind of busy because of work, but I'm back, at least for a while. Sorry, I just drank a lot of beer. Yeah, I'm trying to work out what I want to do with it. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know, they say there's a thing called paralysis by analysis, and I'm going through that really, really bad right now. So I'm kind of just in this weird limbo of, like, I don't know what's stopping me. I don't know the answer. I don't know what's stopping me. I should be just do it, right? Just go and do it. But I'm becoming self-conscious about it. I don't know. You got any suggestions of what I should do? How do I get over this hump of it's like a weird creative block, because I know, like, I'm doodling, I'm sketching crap all the time, you know, but for some reason I'm not doing what I need to do. That's the problem. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense to me a little bit, because I'm the one slacking my ass off. So, well, I'm trying to get better about it. Am I in the right place? And that's my laundry. So I kind of figured if I just, like, show up and get online and start drawing stuff magically, things will correct themselves. I don't know if they will. You know, something is very interesting. So I was eating dinner a couple nights ago, and someone had one of those apps where they, you know, it like puts like a dog nose on you and stuff like this. So my friend's girlfriend came in from Hong Kong, and they had this one where they put makeup on you. And apparently I look amazing with good eyelashes and eyebrows. Because as you can tell, I have like no eyebrows. What's up with that? That's not cool. I wish I had more eyebrows. Anyway, oh, we got a response. It happens to the best of us, man. I like to draw like, okay. I draw like 15 pages and drop a project for a better idea. Tell me about it. I'm really guilty of that. What I've come to realize is just sticking through is the best action. Yeah, and it's funny because, like, that's what I tell people all the time. It's like, hey, look, what you need to do is just push through, just get it done, and you know, just kind of go forward. Don't get caught up in all the other crap, you know, because that's what budges you up. Trap wife of night. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe doing stuff like this is what I need to do to get me over these humps. Like, even though it's not content, it's just I'm in the space. So I was watching Netflix documentary about designers and creators, not like YouTube creators, just like really like famous like designers. They make shit, they make stuff. And we said that, you know, part of the process is just showing up. You're just there, you know, you just start a routine. Even if you don't make anything that day, the fact that you're there at a certain time, like a how do you say, like office hours. Like I was what is it? Like I'm in the office, and during that time, I'm working only on art stuff. And the thing is, you just have to be there. You have to be present for when, you know, brilliance strikes. I think I said something like this in my video. I'm not even taking my own advice. I'm a horrible person. Oh man. Oh god, I'm getting old. This sucks. Got all these white hairs. So let's see. So what's up with you? How you doing? Death moderator. How are you doing? That's my question for you. How are you doing? That's what's really important. Enough about me and my procrastination. How are you doing? You doing okay? You good? You good? You want some air horn? I got air horn if you want some air horn. This is for you. Hell yeah. And how about some of this? Oh! I'm losing my mind. But before that, let's plug in my phone before it goes out. This is not what This is not what you've come here to see. You didn't come here to see me, you know, mess with my phone. I mean, who wants that? You want to see the art stuff. Cool stuff. Art stuff. Yeah. I gotta be brilliant or I'll go bankrupt. Broke. Here's what they don't tell you about working in the creative industry. You spend all your time making other people famous. Take all your creative juices. And then when it's time for you to make stuff for yourself to get out of this rat race, you got nothing left. You got nothing left. You're done. You spent. You got nothing. And you make rambling YouTube videos like this. So, ooh, response. Oh, let's see. Hey, let me see if I can get your chat in here. Maybe that's what tonight is. Tonight is gonna be just Q&A and just chatting it up with folks. Okay. Ooh, I'm doing good, man. I'm about to drop my first manga on Webtoons tomorrow. Cool. Do you have a link? Let me drop a. Well, I don't know if you can give me a link here, but maybe put a link in the Discord, and then I'll promote it. But I'm not completely sold on where's the best place to host it. So, I don't know what the best place is either, but I was setting up. I was being way too. I don't know. Anyway, so I was looking. I think I'm going to do Webtoons. I think Webtoons is good. Taptastic, I think, is good as well, but it seems like, I don't know, Webtoons seems like it's a jam. It's a good one. So, I don't know. What did you have any thoughts about between the two? And Webtoons is connected to Line, which is a messaging app that's really popular here in Japan and Korea. So they got a good infrastructure, and they got a lot of cheddar. So, I'm sorry, cheddar. So they can afford, if anything, any problems happen, then they have to, you know, dip into that well of money. So, but I don't know. I don't know what's the best, to tell the truth. I'm kind of curious myself. Hold on, let me see if I get this autofocus working, because when I lean back, I'm out of focus. So while you're doing that, do you think it's bad to possibly do too many webcomics at the same time? I don't know. I've been debating my webcomic situation. I don't know, like I got two different ideas. I want to do something with animals or like critters or monsters or whatever, because people can relate to it more. I want to do like a proper like webcomic or Instagram comic. Kind of joke of the day, social commentary, all that jazz. And the other part of me is I want to do something with humans in it. That's why I'm looking at this right now. I'm trying to figure out what my new style will be. I don't know. I need a way to draw people. I don't want it to look like manga, you know, 100%. I want it to look like that kind of in between. And so I found some similar styles like this. And I'm mishmashing it together and to make something new. So this was something I made for a different project, but I kind of liked where it was going design-wise, and so I kept going. Anyway, so I'm thinking if I do humans, it's going to be something simplistic like this. Cause I want it to look kind of cartoony, you know. But I'm rambling now. What was I saying? Yeah. What do you, between I don't know, webtoons is good, but I don't know. So far I've been promoting my own work on Instagram. Okay, good. But I made pages. Okay. Yeah, so I would say the ideal goal is to think about how you would print into books lately, because actually I'm just started working on a kind of a course about how artists can possibly make money, you know, through their art. And so a lot of it is like, how do you make stuff once and then you kind of repackage it, and you repackage it into different forms, so then you can make books, you can make prints, you can make all sorts of stuff. So ideally that's where you want to be. You want to be able to have lots of different options, because look, art takes a long time to make, so you want to be able to sell your work in different you want to be able to, you know, turn it into lots of different products. So yeah, I think getting things ready for print is really good. It's a good approach. It's the way, it's what you need to do, so you're thinking the right way. So what I've seen some people do is they take their Instagram comics and they chop it up into like panels and make the individual frames like an image, and you kind of swipe through. But you already know, if you're on Instagram, you're already checking it out. So hold on, let's see, promotion list. Let's see, did you? I don't see anything. Let's see. I don't know. I don't see anything. Did you put some in the Discord, or are you even on the Discord? You're on the Discord. Anyway, let's see. I need to cut my hair. Hey, you don't mind if I grab my laundry out the laundry thing for a second, okay? Just hold tight. 1 second. I don't want it to spoil. y'all ready? Okay. I'm back. So, let's see. Where was I? Hey! Jalen, the meme specialist. How you doing? You doing alright? You good? You good? I hope you are. Because I'm just talking to people. I don't know what I'm drawing today. I don't know what I'm drawing in general. So how you doing? What's new? Ooh, we got a new person on the Monitor Comics. Oh, is that you? You're good. Just join the Discord. Oh, I never used it. Hey, said, hey, welcome. Yeah, welcome. So, I'm generally doing all my updates and whatnot through there, so people can get me. So, So I was thinking of what I could do. I want to do a tutorial about how to draw stuff in the JoJo style. I'm thinking that might be a kind of an interesting thing to do, but I've never drawn anything in the JoJo style, so maybe. Monitor Comics is you. Okay, I got you. I never drawn anything in the JoJo style, so maybe we practice a little bit before I make a proper tutorial about how to do it. I don't know. This autofocus is gonna drive me crazy. Hold up. I need a stick of some. Let's go. And pressing the button. And pressing it down. Okay. Autofocus. Good. Yeah, don't do too much. I mean, Discord's good because I can keep in contact with you guys. I get kind of quiet when it's kind of busy with work, so I apologize for that. Oh, okay, you changed your name from Jalen. Devours the liner of the memes. This, jeez Louise, that is a long name. That is a long name. It's weird, like, I'll be off Discord for a while, or I'll be away for a while, and everyone's changed their usernames, and they'll be like, hey, it's me. And I'm like, I don't know who you are, because everyone changes their names. Let's see. Where is the green screen? There we go. Oh, no! I'm sorry. Do I have a Twitter? Yes, I do. I got two. I got Anthony Knight, K-N-I-G-H-T, because I was the first. Not only that, I got Tony Knight too. Screw all the other. I'm the only one that matters. I'm just saying. And I got Sketchflix CH, I believe. It's in the top of the it'll be on the top corner of the page, I believe. I need to be more active on it. I got an Instagram too. Oh, okay. So, I have a question. So, I'm at a crossroads about what kind of content to make on a normal basis. Like, I want to do more fusions, character fusions. I really like doing those a lot. But, I don't know. I think it might be the reason it's kind of slowing me down to make everything else. Is because I've been thinking, I just want to make comic shit. I just want to make comic stuff right now. Because long term, that's what I want to be doing. I just want to have my own fun little comic series. And, do that. You know what? Tell you what. Hey, you want to know about my Twitter? Let me hook it up. All right. Now there is my Insta. There's not too many people on my Insta, but it's okay. You draw Scooby-Doo? No. I've not drawn Scooby-Doo before. Alright, let me find my Twitter. I don't do too much on my Twitter. Hold up. Question, is the audio okay? Let me know if it's kind of bad. If the music's too loud or anything like that. Because I want you to be able to hear it. Where is it? My channel. I'm getting the review. Hold on, give me a second. Alright. About. Alright. So this is my Twitter. So Twitter is at Sketchflix.tv. Alright, let me put this in the chat for you. Can I draw the Flintstones? Yes, I can draw the Flintstones. Audio is great. Okay, good. I said, do the comic stuff, bro. I had the same issue when I did daily fan arts just to gain followers, but I slowed to my comic project. So, yeah. See, exactly. So, like, just doing fan stuff will get you people, you know, showing up. But I think in the long term, it kind of hurts you because I'm not making any progress in doing the things that I want to do, you know? So then that's the next question. So what do I want to do? That's the real question. Like, I think I know once I lock in onto the project that I want to fully, you know, dive into, it's going to really help. It's going to help me work out the, it'll get me over the hump. So like, so we'll use, what's it called? Inktober as an example. So I had to kind of stop because of work, but when I first started doing Inktober, what got me over the hump, I think, was when I put a theme to it, and then it was easier to come up with ideas. So I think the same thing will happen like once I know what the comic's gonna be. Then I go, okay, just focus on making this comic. Because there's so much good stuff out there. So much good webcomics. Oh, you followed me. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jalen. And then maybe I just show the process, you know. I had another idea I was pitching to show the process of making a webcomic from beginning to end. From idea creation to making the comic itself, trying to grow the comic and promote it, and then going into printing, creating merch behind it, and then possibly making it into like a bigger show that you could, you know, pitch to something else, like a show Bible, you know what I mean? Because, you know, that's the thing, you know, there's so many different ways to go about possibly making a living out of art, and I kind of wanted to show that process, and I figured that might be an interesting channel. I don't know. You're the only one commenting in the chat. It's okay. Hey, Death Moderator's here too, so it's okay. Don't worry about it. Thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate it. Yeah. Ooh, I'm all over my bento. Let me put this away over here. Oh, if I made a comment, you would read it. Oh, thank you. So it's good to have some support. It really is. Okay, so I guess the question is, what comic book do I do first? Do I do gag of the day, slice of life stuff? And I had this one idea about influencers, because most of them are basic garbage people. But anyway, it's kind of like a, kind of wanted to talk about all that stuff. Yeah. But I wanted to do something without text, because if it doesn't have text and it's just something visual, it opens it up to a global market, you know? So anybody could read it and enjoy it, as opposed to it just being in English. I can have my people that speak Japanese watch it. I can have my people that speak English only watch it. I don't know. I was just thinking. Ooh, hey, what's up? Let's see, Hippity Hoppity, what's up? Popping in, hey, what's up, man? You draw Invader Zim? I have drawn Invader Zim before. I might have it somewhere. I think I might have a drawing for that. Ooh, serious, adequate criticism. Cool. Are webcomics really popular, or do you do them for my enjoyment? I think they are. They're both. I really enjoy reading them. Cause you've never seen a site with webcomics. What are you talking about? That's crazy talk. Hold up. I'll show you some. So one of the first ones, they're about to have their 20th anniversary. Let's see, it's PvP Online. They're about to have their 20th anniversary. Yeah, look, they're even doing a Kickstarter for it. This guy is the godfather of webcomics. Wrote a good book about it too. But yeah, gag of the day stuff. I think I have ad block on it, so you don't see the ads on here. Your dad knows how to draw just like me. Cool. You should have him draw with me. Or have him do the... Man, I wish I had kids, because I would love to do the... You know, your kids draw something and then you redraw it better. Oh, man. Kids are nice. I wish I had kids. Really do. I guess I gotta get married first before I can do that. Well, not really. So let me show you some Instagram webcomics. How about that? Let's see. I'm sure I got something in here. There we go. Ah, Perry Fellowship. No, they're a classic webcomics art site. It's not even a site. At least they do. Oh, they did a lot of Tumblr. I think it was on Tumblr a long time ago, but they moved on to Instagram now. I tell you, Instagram's it's a spot. It is a spot. So funny. You know what? Let's go to... Yeah, Dave Kellett, another veteran of webcomics right here. I believe his comic was called Sheldon. I don't know if he's still doing it. I think he still is. I mean, this is from Sheldon, so let's see who else we got. This is another popular one. Oh, going back to what Death Moderator was saying earlier, Webtoon's got good backing, so they're probably a really good place. I think the difference is now people aren't hosting their own webcomics like they used to. It's going through an aggregator. people tried some stuff like this in the past, but usually it was some crappy site, or they're doing some shady stuff, and so it kind of fell out of favor. So a lot of people left it, and then so that's why I didn't jump on it, Tapas or whatever, and Webtoon when it kind of came out, because it was kind of similar to what they were doing before, like 7 years ago, and it kind of fell under, and people didn't like it. So I didn't, because I was a firm believer is you got to control, if you can, where your comics are, because that's a place where you can put all, I mean, because websites can go, not websites, what is it? Like YouTube can go away tomorrow and you lose all your stuff, Instagram can go away tomorrow and you lose all your stuff. So ideally you want to have a centralized hub where people know that they can get your comics or whatever once they become, a fan and they like your stuff. So, it's really good. It's really good. So, yeah, so ideally you want to have a place where you can have your stuff lay. So I believe use something like a Webtoon or something like that, and then at the same time you have a proper website to back yourself up, and then promote using things like Instagram and YouTube, things of that sort. But another good thing is, like, when you own your own website and you're hosting it, it brings eyeballs to your page, and on your page you can have like your merch, and if they want to buy stuff like prints, books, all that stuff, and also you can run ads like on the sides and stuff like that. So it's other possible things for revenue streams. I'm telling you, people don't like to talk about money with art, but it's like, if you don't, you can't make a living doing it. So it is what it is. All right, so, but check some of these views out. I think she has like 1 million. No, she doesn't have 1 million, but one of these days, too. I don't know. Let's see if I can find some other. So hopefully that answered your question. I don't know if it did. Let's see. Let's see if I can get to one of my faves. This guy's amazing. You love comics? I love comics too. Let's see if I can find. I'm trying to get you something good I could show you. Any other questions? Shit, I can do this all day. Maybe I should just have a show where I just drink a beer and talk to you guys, answer questions. Maybe I chop it up later. Who knows? Okay, this guy. Oh no, that's not it. That's Neil Brennan. Hold up. Let's see if I can find it. You know what? Let's just go directly to it. Hold up. Oh, I could draw those guys. Okay, so you're more into story writing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, let's poorly. I think what I'm gonna show next. Oh, I think poorly drawn lines started out as a comic as well, a web comic as well, but they are killing it on Instagram right now, and this dude actively, he's actually rocking it pretty good. He's using Instagram to its fullest as far as brand promotion, as well as just releasing, getting his name out there and making good comics. So he makes his books, he makes his shirts, he makes his comic, and that's it. He's doing really good. Connected to his web store. So look what I said right here. Look, he's got a website. See? Let's go to the website too. Let's see what he's got. Look, what I tell you, books, shirts, prints, pins, all that stuff. So I guess never looked into it hard enough since I'm more into story writing. Hey, that's okay. That's okay. My job is to educate you. See, I really think that a lot of people don't understand the kind of options that are out there for them, you know. I think I would attack stuff more if I wasn't so burnt out. It's so messed up. But I think I need time. I think I don't have time. But yeah, look. Some prints of his strip. $20. And if he's smart, what he's doing is he might have signed originals, or for like a higher rate. So you might do a print run of signed originals or signed prints. Like say you do a 20 run, and then you can, like, once you print those and you're done, you don't reproduce them anymore. So they actually become pieces of art. But yeah. But probably what he's doing, which is also really smart, he's doing print on demand. So the people that really want these and they want to hang it, want it for their house, you know, cost a couple, you know, $20, and they got it. And then they can frame it. Looks for good wall art. So look, he's got shirts. I think he's using Shopify. Yep, he is using Shopify. All right, well, that answers that. So you're into comic books that have an epic or funny story. That's a good thing. Yeah, I was like that for a long time. I think lately I've been more into I know, I really like kind of gag of the day comics. They just make me laugh, and they, you know, I'm not trying to I don't know if that's a good thing, but I'm not trying to lose myself into a world. I used to really be into that, but lately not so much. I don't know. Maybe because I'm not seeing anything I want to really get into. All my hidden gems are now popular. Okay, so when do you think is the appropriate time to start selling merch or selling commissions? That is a good question. I'm actually on my list of videos to make. I wanted to think about how to price your commissions, so maybe I can kind of get into that a little bit. So let's talk about commissions. You know what? I'm gonna pull up Photoshop. So here's the thing. You can't really start selling merch until you have people that are following you, you know? Because if you don't, you're just gonna get kind of frustrated because no one's gonna know you and they're not gonna buy your stuff. You know, you have to have some sort of following, which is the irony. Because I know wonderful artists that don't have a following or people that are into what they do. They release amazing shirts and all this other stuff, but nobody buys it because there's not a fan base that's willing to buy stuff. The cold, hard truth about it is most people don't care about the quality of the art. They just want to buy the name behind it. So, because I know people that have a huge name and they release garbage, like really bad stuff, but the fact that they're famous or whatever. Ooh, music a little bit loud. I can turn it down. It could be the fact that they're just famous. That's why they sell, and they sell out repeatedly. It's not because the designs are particularly good or anything like that. It's just the fact that they have a name for themselves. So the unfortunate truth is, what we need to be doing is building an audience first, and then release your merch, because you want to release it to people that want to buy it. And still, on top of that, you do things like a slow kind of build, like you just release a couple things. You know, you see what, you know, like I want to release shirts and mugs and all that stuff, you know, pieces of art, but at the same time I want to know, what do you guys want? You know, what kind of stuff that I make or you would like to see me make that you might be interested in. And then when there's a consensus and there's like a lot of people behind it, then you make stuff for them, you know, because it, you know, you're making products, you know. So another thing is like how to price your products is a whole nother thing too. Like let's go here. Where are you? Let's see, do you guys want to know how to price commissions? Because yeah, you're asking about commissions, right? Okay, well, before I get into them, let's see what you guys got to say. So that's so real throwback when Gene Simmons dropped a comic book and gained a huge following really quick until he shut down. He got shut down due to plagiarism. I don't know anything about that. That's funny. Well, it's not funny, but it's the truth. Yeah, but yeah, people just buy the name. They don't care about the art. It's not like that anymore. I think there was a time where it was like, yeah, this guy does good stuff, and that's why we follow it. But not so much anymore, unfortunately. You know, people buy the name, unfortunately. So it would be wise to build your name up first, and then, you know, release, and then try to. I know, not release garbage, but try to do good work. You don't want to. You don't want to be cheating people. Like when I release stuff, I want it to be awesome. You know, I want it to be kick-ass. I want people to be proud to wear whatever or buy whatever I make because it looks good or it's cool or it's funny. You know, I don't want to just do some smash and grab and try to grab people. You know, cheat. If it feels cheat, that's ugh. No, I want a legacy. You know. Yeah, I've worked with a lot of big influencers. And it's just some garbage. Some of them don't even make their own shit. And it's just hot garbage, but people buy it because whoever made it. Or they think whoever made it. So, I don't know, I've seen so much of that, and it just makes me like, ugh, I don't know. It's so gross, man. It's so gross. I don't know, I mean, I guess that's kind of given me my disdain for influencers over the years. Because I've seen a lot of fake-ass people, you know? Really hard, and then, you know, ugh, I don't know. I'm getting off my soapbox, but all right, you know what? Let me talk to you guys a little bit about how do you price your stuff. All right. Let's see. Well, I care about the name and the art and the story. Well, that's good. That's good. You're a rare one. You're a rare one. Uh-oh. Is the focus off again? Oh man. Let's see if I can get it going again. No. Crap. Okay. Yeah, we need more people like you that care about the art. But unfortunately, there's not. His comic book characters were Trace Bleach characters? No way! Wow. You're gonna get caught. I don't understand how people could be tracing stuff in this day and age. You might be able to get away with that in, like, I don't know, the olden days. I just threw off the focus again. God dang it. You might get away with that in the olden days, but not now, man, because there's interwebs and people see stuff. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. That's just stupid. It's in Japan. No one's gonna see it. I ain't gonna see it, dumbass. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about. All right, so yeah. So hey, what's up? We're gonna talk about how to price your stuff if you're doing commissions. All right, so a lot of people, you know, I think they price their stuff way too low for commissions. You know, it's like they're working for free. So where's my? I have well, I was working out like how I'm gonna make this lesson, but let me kind of break it down a little bit ahead of time. There's a couple things you gotta factor in. You gotta think about while you're setting this up. You gotta think about, you know, the time. Oh, and writing on white is not the best idea. So time. You gotta think about your experience. That's kind of like once you work out your base price, you kind of get into that later, right? So what is it? Let's see, your cost for like a transaction. So that whether that be like you know, shipping fees, things like that. Yeah. Let's see what else we got. Shoot, I forgot. I have notes. Hold up. Where are my notes? I'm gonna look for my notes, people. I'm gonna look for my notes. 1 second. Let's see if I got it here. I'll tell you, I'm really actually working on stuff. I just haven't released it. All right, let's get my notes. Bear with me a second while I... Hey! Stampy Alex Gaming, what's up? Oh, and I'm out of focus. Hey, what's up? If you know, right now we're talking about how to price commissions. And I'm looking through my notes to see if I can find it. Okay, is that it? Crap. Where are you? So how you doing today? Do I think I can help you? What's up? What's going on? If I can help you, if I can, I will gladly help you. What do you need? What's up? What's new? Let's see. I've seen people charge really low just to start out and then gradually increase their prices as they're following a group. Yeah, that works. That does work, you know, but you burn out. And then when it's time for you to turn on the magic and make it go for real for you, you're spent. You got nothing left. And then you turn into me. Crap, I can't find it. Where is it? Alright, hold on. It might be on another. I got several notepads full of. Hold that thought, people. Hold that thought. Let's see. See, I got all this stuff. Oh, you can't see it because of the Oh, it looks white. Oh, wow, that sucks. Anyway. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to draw a character falling with a tail. Okay. All right. If you can hold that thought, I will try to help you. Actually, that's not a bad idea for a show. Like, it's like an art doctor. I come in, you got like a problem, and I gotta probably try to help you solve it. Okay, let's see. I'll give it a shot. It might be fun. Let's see. No. Damn it. Okay, look. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pretend. Oh, okay. Here, I found it. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So the first thing you gotta do. Hey, what's up? It's just Liz. I say it's just. Well, let's fix the thing. All right, is it working now? Come on. Oh, come on, autofocus, work! Ah, stay with me. Damn it! Okay, my face is like around here, so hold on. I will answer the questions in a second. We just get the stupid focus thing to work. Come on, man. Be Oh, dude, are you serious right now? Jeez. Oh, you have homework to do. Just want to say hello real quick. Hey. Hey. How you doing, Liz? I'm gonna give you some air horn. Wait. Or I'll just speak all crazy like this. Thanks for the cool art. No, thank you for watching. God. Don't make me all happy here. Because trust me, I would not be doing it without you guys. Because I'm sensitive. Come on, dude. Alright, is that better? That's a little bit better. It's not good, but it's gonna have to do. Okay. So, alright, so here's the breakdown. So you gotta work out your hourly rate, right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna draw your drawing a couple of different ways, right? And you're gonna time it. So and you're gonna time it. You're gonna say, hey, it takes me this amount of time to do this drawing, you know, and say it takes you about 3 hours, right? So you know that this one piece of art is going to cost you 3 hours, right? But then you go, okay, how much are your materials? So let's say your paper, your pens, your subscriptions, all that stuff. So we'll just say that it costs you like $5 in materials. It's probably not. We're just going hypothetically here, right? Okay. Then you have your fee. Well, no. Then you got your experience, right? So this is where you can kind of zhuzh it a little bit once, because like a beginning artist, you might have like almost nothing for that. You know what I mean? Because this is like factoring for how popular you are. You know, all the years of school. This is where you kind of tweak it to make it more, you know, because the more experienced you are, you know what I mean, you should probably get a better rate. It's like anything, you know, but that's up to you. But the most important thing is right here, the time and your materials, right? And then plus your miscellaneous fees, right? So let's just say my hourly rate, we'll say it's 25. A working professional is like $25 an hour, right? And it takes you 3 hours to draw something, right? So that puts you at $75 for, we'll just say like it's a like usually my fusion drawings take me about 3 hours from beginning to end to make, right? Oh my god, this focus is gonna drive me crazy. I gotta fix this. Whoa. Hold up. Oh, come on, dude. Be cool, bro. Is that better? Yeah, okay, that's better. Okay. So, oh, you gotta go to sleep? Okay. Alright, night. So this would be for the other people that are out there that want to know. So, alright, thank you, Jalen, for showing up to the stream today. Thank you. It's good to have you here and chatting with you. So, get some sleep. You don't want to see this old dude ramble forever. So, anyway, so for the rest of you, alright, we're going to continue this lesson. So, okay. So, $75, right? So, this is our at 3 hours. And then we'll say like our fees. It's like, say like we're using like really good print paper, you know, things like that. That's we're gonna add, you know, your $5, and then we'll just say your multiplier for your experience multiplier, right? It could be like 10% of your base cost, or maybe you could say no matter what I do, I would at least want to be making like $100 on top of this. I'm just throwing a number out here. It doesn't have to be this expensive, but I would say like a cool thing. You just do like a percentage, right? So we'll just say like a let's just say 10% because that's easy to round up, right? So, and then plus your miscellaneous charges like fees for shipping, if it's like art, things like that. So by going by this, we know that our base cost is going to be 80 bucks flat rate, and then we'll say like my artist fee or whatever my fee is for being who I am is like 10%, so that's $8, so that's $88. But that's up to you. You don't have to do your experience fee, but this is the variable that you can slowly change over time, right? The more you do, this flat rate will stay the same, you know, because you know your living wage as a working professional is $25 an hour. It doesn't have to be $25 an hour. It could be actually less. All depends on who you are and what you do. You know what I mean? Like if you're more comfortable saying, look, I'm doing like a minimum wage thing here. I only make like I don't know, $15 an hour or something like that. You go, okay, that's cool. That's cool. So your base unit would be 15. So then it would be like 45 bucks, which is not bad. And then plus your fees for like materials, mats, plus 5, and that would put you at like 50. So base price $50 for that piece. Not to mention whatever fee you put on top of that and whatever your shipping costs are. So that's an easy way to be fair with your pricing. You're not just pulling stuff out of your air. And then once you see this written down and you realize that this is not even counting time for, you know, the talking back and forth, setting things up, you know, invoicing, all that stuff. That all takes time. You might even add an hour on top of that just for that too. You know what I mean? But you could see like when people say, listen, hey, can you draw this thing for me for $10? It's like you're working for like $1 an hour. That's not even minimum wage. You know what I mean? It's bad. It's really bad, you know? And this is just saying, and this is just being loose, you know? You don't know if you're gonna have 8 commissions in a week, you know? So, kind of makes sense though. Hopefully that makes sense. Did that make sense? It's kind of windy, long-winded. But, I'm gonna make this into a video of talking about, hey, how do you charge people for your art bits, your arts? So maybe I should just make this a video. I should just do it like this. I don't know. I should have made it look prettier. Any other questions? Oh yeah, so foxtail. Foxtail falling. And my laundry just finished again, so I might have to go do laundry. So, foxtail. So let's see. So I think the first thing to do is figure out what a foxtail looks like. So from my experience, let's do this. It's kind of like a tube, right? Just guessing, right? Something like that. So that's our foxtail. So we know that it's a kind of a cylinder. All right, so now you want to, so the foxtail is falling, right? So it all depends on how the character is falling. So I'm using this as my action line. Just kind of I'm trying to think of it in 3-dimensional terms, right? but you want to have some curve or movement to it. Yeah, like, I guess what I'd have to know the kind of position that the character's falling in, but how I would approach it is thinking of it in three-dimensional terms, right? Something like that. I don't know. I'll need a little bit more information so I can clear that up for you, but I'm just going on what you told me. All right, let's see. What else we got? Okay, that was actually really helpful. Some of my friends have been selling commissions for $10, so I figured I'd do around the same. Yeah, you do it, but tell you what, you ain't gonna make no damn money, and you're not gonna want to do commissions anymore after that. So I figured I'd do around the same. Well, look in the big picture now, though. I'm in a major art class who's been drawing since I was a kid, so I should sit down and do the math. Thank you. That's the thing, you know. I'm guilty. We're all guilty of it. You know, we price things too cheap sometimes, even though, because we don't value what service you're doing. I don't know why there's this guilt and shame about it. I'm guilty of it. I just sometimes I don't, even though I might do something that's really good, I don't put enough value into what I'm but I don't give myself enough credit, much value of what I'm doing. So, but yeah, think about all that stuff. You know, this is years of practice, tuition, all that stuff. You are a working professional, you know? So do you have to do $25 an hour as your base price? No, you can be simple. Just say it's like a base. You can even use minimum wage, right? And then work out whatever your personal fee is on top of that. But it has to be a living wage, you know? So I would start at like 15 to 25 and go from there. As far as your base hourly rate, I would even say 20. Start at like $20 an hour, right? And let people know that these are the terms, you know what I mean? But also, you don't want to gouge people. And you want to have a good idea of how long it does take you to make said piece of art. So that's why I said at the beginning, you want to do like a couple of practices to see how long it takes you to draw certain parts or certain thing. Because like I said, like I was using like the character fusions. I know that it generally runs me about 2.5 to 3 hours to do it right, you know, to do it. That's usually in my safe space. Like I'll say 2 to 3 hours. That's a full drawing, illustrating, talking, you know, all that stuff. And then from there I would go, okay, what are the kind of extra time it might take for me, like researching what I'm going to draw, getting stuff, putting it together. You want to factor that into your cost as well too, if you can. And then once you get that number, do the math, and then you know what to charge people. Yeah. Ooh, that was fun. Any other questions? Hey, Stimpy Alex Gaming. What's up? How you doing? You got any questions about art stuff? I should probably call this show Art Stuff. Ooh, you know what? I wonder. Hold up a second. Is this? Can I do that here? Let me see. Is this still working? Oh, cool. Hold on, I'm just messing around, people. Sorry, I was a plant. Oh no, no, not Inktober. Oops. Yeah, sorry. I wanted to try something. I wanted to see if the if it was still hooked up. Would this be better if I was a talking plant? Would the harsh reality of all this be easier to cope with? Ooh, got another question. So, how to draw jaws on wolves or foxes and furries? Jaws. How would I do this? So let's look at a fox. Cause when you don't know how to draw it, what you do is you look it up. Let's see. Fox. No, not Fox News. Fox the animal. All right, let's look at some. Let's look at some foxes. What do you think? All right, so in order to draw a fox, we are gonna need some reference. So let's see. I'm gonna need a side view, and we're gonna need a front view. Also, how cartoony are you going with this? That's actually very important. Okay, let's get one more. That is one cute fox. Holy crap. Okay. Let's figure this out. The first thing I would do personally is I would break this down into its simplified forms, right? On cartoon, not super cartoon. Okay. Well, either way, you're gonna have to understand the basic forms or basic shapes. Alright, let's look at these basic shapes, right? So let's look at a fox from the side. So what you want to do is break it down into its primitive forms. So we got like a circle, and we got its nose. Then we have ears on top of it, and then that's our side view. Let's look at straight on. So this is important for a couple of reasons. You want to know you have to familiarize yourself with what they look like. And we can't, if we don't know what they really look like, we can't exaggerate the forms, right? So we got one box, and we got like a larger box. The face, the eyes kind of hit 1/3 of the way down the face, right? And we know that the nose is around here. And we can tell on this other version of it right here. Ever had a booth done kind of like a convention? No, I haven't. It'd be fun. All right, so okay. So what I was saying is, now we have a kind of idea of how it's put together, right? We got a ball, and then we got this bit. So we know that we're dealing in the front. We have this bit. So it's just a matter of breaking it down into its simple shapes. Because once you have an idea of how the shapes kind of fit together, then you can kind of guess where everything else goes. So, looking at the reference, I know that the noses are pretty small. So, let's simplify this and make it more cartoony. I think I would even have an underdrawing under it, so let's so the thing about cartoons is it's all about simplification. What was the deciding motive in your life that made you realize that art was the way you wanted to dedicate your life to? Well, art was always the thing I came back to when I was, you know, having a hard time, or I was sad, or, you know, all that stuff. It was the one constant in my life that I knew, there's one thing I knew I can do good. And with that comes a lot of comfort. And it's like, why am I, you know, you realize you're like, hey, why am I running from this? Because at the time, when I was younger, an art career was not necessarily a viable option as it is nowadays. So oh god, this looks bad. I think that should come in a little bit more. Ooh, jeez, this is a perfect example of do as I say, not as I do. It's not looking 100% right now, but hey! Oh, what's up? How you doing, man? Long time no see. Long time no see. You been good? No, that was not a good idea. Oh, man. I guess it was more cartoony. I don't know. But you understand what I'm saying? The whole point is, break it down into this smaller forms. And go from there. The trick is to simplify, but get the basic shapes in there if you can. Because you know that a face, the nose won't be like super long like this, right? That's an extreme exaggeration. And you know it won't be super short, you know? But as long as you get close to what it should be like, it should read as the character you're trying to, you know, make. Well, that doesn't look good. But you kind of see what I'm saying. Break it down into simple forms, and then go from there. Because, like, you know, you could be making an alligator, and you go, hey, what does this alligator look like? What Okay, well, maybe. Of course, you're not going to draw it like this, but once you simplify the way it's going to look in your head, it makes it a little bit easier for your brain to put it together. Then you come back in later and you draw it the right way, you know. Because all creatures have certain kind of landmarks that make them them, you know? It's what makes them read as. But anyway, it's what helps them read as what they are, you know? So when you're building the jowls of the fox, you know that it's a tube. So then when you come out, after you get it up, you get the, after you work all that out, then you work out how the simplification kind of works out in real life. I don't know. Man, I'm having a hard time drawing with digital now. I've been doing too much, what is it, traditional stuff, so. Hopefully that kind of makes sense. I apologize. I'm a bit rusty. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, hey, hello. And what's up, Kay? Welcome back. Fair enough. I'll let my parents talk me into going to an academic university instead of an art school like I always wanted. Okay, I will say this though. I would not go to art school. It depends. If I went to like Cal Arts or something like that, then I'd go. But you can learn so much on your own, or take like premium workshops, like the ones that cost like about a couple $100, and you can probably get more out of that than you can out of a proper university. But that is if that's specifically what you want to get. The benefit of working in academic school is regular school is you have a degree that you can possibly take it to different places. But if you are like, okay, no, I'm just gonna do art stuff, then I would seriously consider doing those. It's like a couple $100 or $1,000 like super in-depth workshops or man-to-man courses. You learn far more, and then because honestly in the professional industry your portfolio is king. If you're going to be like if you want to be like art director or something like that, then they want you to have a degree, mainly because of, I don't know, but that's one of the gatekeeper kind of things. I don't know. So How does someone know if they should do digital or traditional? Oh, that's weird. I'm in a weird limbo because I do both. I was traditional originally, and then I moved to digital, and I did digital way too much. And then recently I went back to analog, kind of traditional, when I was doing Inktober, and I missed it so much. I didn't realize it, but I think you gotta do both. You gotta do both. You can't, like, if you don't do both. Okay, so here, I'll show you an example. I'll show you an example. So the thing about doing digital is it's really good, it's fast, it's clean, and you have stuff ready to go for if you want to put on shirts, if you want to do all sorts of things with it. It's really easy to work with. But the thing is, when you have physical things too, like say if I was doing the comic book, right? I can just go, hey, I have these web comics. Then I have the original. So you sell your web comic, collect it into a book, and then you sell that, right? You put it on shirts, stuff like that. But then again, when you have original pieces of art, you can sell these original pieces that you make the books and all that stuff for a premium price. So you see this happen with like a lot of traditional artists, like comic book artists like Jim Lee. Jim Lee will go online. Check this out. Jim Lee will go online. He'll just go, hey, I'm gonna draw Gambit today. And he draws it. He can print it out and do all this other stuff. And he goes, and if you're interested in a silent auction, you can buy this original thing signed by me for like $500, $600. Because could you get that price if it was all digital? No. But these things actually become pieces of art that people will collect. Because like, if someone said, hey, I have this original piece right here, like me selling this original piece as opposed to the original, just digital, is totally different. People might not even want the digital. It's physical things. And that's another good reason why you want it. If you work it, the smart workflow would be doing both, right? So the smart way I would do it, if I'm like, okay, I'm a full-time comic person now, right? I do my originals, I draw them out, I have all that stuff. I ink them, right? And then after that, I scan them, do touch-up work in digital, make that for all the whatever kind of things I want to do with it, like shirts, whatever. It's actual comic books. And then you offer the original pieces of art, these are original pieces of art, and you sell that later for a premium price. So now you're making money off of whatever you make digitally, like shirts, prints, print on demand, which doesn't cost you anything. All you have to do is upload the file, right? Or you can like sign and make even more money off that. And you're making a higher margin on the original pieces of art too that you sign, you send it off to people. And they love it because look, they got a physical thing that's like one of a kind. You could see all that stuff in it, you know what I mean? And that's what makes it really cool. So ideally, that's what I should be doing. Hope that answers your question. Hey, what's up? Genre Chowder Studios? That's a funny name. So what's up? How you doing? What's new? You pinged me. Oh, I pinged you. Did I? Well, welcome. Any other questions? This should just be Q&A time. Maybe I do this every once in a while. So for for all the I'll put this on my on the Patreon, for my Patreon. I'll leave the full video for the Patreon peoples if they want it. Hi, I'm making Redbubble right now too. Good. You should. You should. So what am I working on? I don't know. I've kind of slacked off already today. I haven't done what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to work on my comic idea stuff, but I haven't done that. I've just been chatting with you guys. That's what's up, and having a nice thing of apple juice. It's not apple juice. So, a while ago, I was working on a project for some YouTubers here in Japan, and I was kind of working out a new style. And I was doing it something like this. Let's see, man. So I'm thinking, going forward, I might use this style in the future. It's got a little bit of anime feel to it. It looks kind of what people are doing right now with art. So I don't know. I'm thinking maybe that's what I do. But I gotta work out the how I'm gonna draw ladies. So let's see. Just found a needed eraser. Oh, I was out during October, which I didn't get to finish yet. Yeah. Snappy Alex Gaming. Do I have a Discord server? Yes, I do. If you look at in the description, I should get like Nightbot just to kind of say all this stuff for me. But I do have a Discord server. It should be in the description. It should be in the description. So hey, you're more than welcome. Join up. Come on in, man. So, what else is new? Oh, you live in... I thought you were that guy from Doki Doki. I am that guy from Doki Doki. Doki Doki's in Japan. That's where we film. It's like 3:30 right now. It's so Japan. I got a bento I'm not done eating. I'm gonna eat some of this while I'm talking to you. I'm sleepy. That was really bad. I didn't do everything I was supposed to do today. Well, the day's not over. To tell the truth. BRB? Alright. Well, don't mind me. I'm gonna eat this really fast. Any other art questions I can solve for you? I don't know. Let's see. I like the idea of the art style, but the genre yet. I think for this, it's gonna be for the comic I'm working on about influencers. Because it's humans. But then again, I want to do something with animals. I want to do something with cute animals. Something like see, the thing about something with animals, people can relate to in a way that they can't with people, and people tend to connect with them a lot better. So on it, that's one of the things that keeps I've been going back and forth about a lot, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I just gotta pick something and just go forward. And who was saying that, like, I don't think I've never seen you draw humans. I'm like, I draw humans, I just haven't drawn humans lately. And then people would be like, I don't know. Hey, what's up? Oh wait, let me get the echo. What's up? Yeah, I'm streaming. I've been streaming for a while, almost 2 hours. What's up? How you doing? Yeah, you're just gonna go to bed. Sorry. Yeah, I wish I got you on earlier. I would say, hey, let's chat. Let's talk. See what's new for you. How to draw animal legs or furry animal legs? I'm starting to think that you're a furry. Well, how would I do? Well, you gotta look at the, once again, you gotta look at the source material, right? Do you guys want to see how to draw animal legs? Or should I do something else? All right, let's break it down. Like normal, you gotta look at the source material. What do animal legs, what do these legs look like? I mean, there are all sorts of different animal legs. You got, where's my pen? Where's my pen? I'm not a furry. Yeah, nobody's getting my notifications. It's okay. Is your main audience on Twitch? Actually, I don't have many people on Twitch. I just started trying to get my Twitch going. I got like 23 people on Twitch. Speaking of which. Oh, you got a service go. You can start drawing a bit. Cool. Yeah. Please. I want you to draw really bad things so then I can redraw it and then we can compare. All right, let's go to Twitch. So my Twitch page is Twitch. Yeah, okay, here it is. So I was playing Red Dead Redemption, and I'm trying to be good and be productive and not play it right now. But if you haven't already, yeah, this is my Twitch page. We got 24 followers. So go to Sketchflix on Twitch, and I'm the only one called Sketchflix, so it shouldn't be hard to find. I think I have a link in the description on the top of the, or in the bottom. Yeah. Trust me, I'll make them bad. Phases of addiction. Step 1, denial. Volunteering tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, have a good day. Good luck. That's good. Civic mindedness is very important. Go subscribe. Yeah, go subscribe. Come on over. Maybe we should take this whole party of 7 of us to Twitch. Actually, I might go in a little bit because I gotta hang up this laundry before it gets dark outside. So actually, I probably should do that right now because the sun's setting. The sun's setting super early because it's getting to winter time. So if that's okay with you folks. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this available later. I think it'll be on the Patreon thing. But I just want to thank you guys so much for this kind of impromptu stream where we just kind of sat and chatted about all sorts of stuff. Yeah, it was fun. I like this. So I am gonna go hang up my clothes and work on this application for my. I gotta do a couple things, but I gotta edit all this damn audio. I've recorded a bunch of stuff, I just haven't edited it yet, and I think I'm having a mental block. I don't know why. It was a rough month last month. Last month was really rough, and it kind of drained me. It's okay. Yeah, I gotta shave. I gotta cut my hair. I gotta hang up my clothes. So, yeah. All right, this is fun, people. All right, I'm gonna bounce for a while. I'll come back later, and I'm gonna try not to play Red Dead Redemption because that game is pretty damn addictive. All right, but seriously, thank you each and every one of you. I don't mean to be burping, but I did drink a lot of that apple juice. Not apple juice, it's beer. All right. Hopefully I answered your questions good. Yeah. All right. Guys, take care.
Bye-bye.